Merry Christmas, Cafe. Hope you're all going to have an incredible holiday. Have a plus 106 play for the NFL Christmas Day games and a plus 104 play for the NBA games. A reminder, the link in the bio of wherever you're watching this will take you to a page that'll load up all the legs to make it super easy. Let's have a very Merry Christmas by hitting both of these. Here we go. Getting right into the NFL, taking it to our favorite of the three games, Cowboys Commanders, and there it is, starting off with CeeDee Lamb, 4+ receptions. He's had this crazily in 58 of his last 60 games. One of those two times he didn't get it. A game he got injured in the first quarter, averaging 5.7. The Commanders ranked 26th against the pass, and he's had it in his last 9 matchups against them with 5, 10, and 13 in his last 3. 4 catches, then Jake Ferguson, 15+ receiving yards. In games with Dak as his starting quarterback, he's had it in 36 of his last 38 games, averaging 39 on the season. Played the Commanders once already this season, 7 receptions, looking for 15 yards. Then the other side of the ball, Terry McLaurin, 25+ receiving yards. He's had it in his last 12 games with 40 or more in his last 7, averaging 57. And the Cowboys are last against the pass this season, letting up the most yards to wide receivers. He's had it in his last 5 matchups against them with 50 or more yards in all 5, looking for 25. And then finally, Deebo Samuel, 3+ receptions. He's had it in his last 11 games, averaging 4.8. Like I said, Cowboys last against the pass, and he's had it in all 4 career matchups against them. There it is. Dave, take it to the NBA. But first, real quick, if you're in the Cafe membership, Christmas Day will also be day 1 of the community December ladder contest. We sent out a post and opened up the channel for it. The way it works is everyone gets 1 entry into the day 1 channel for it. If your parlay hits, you move on to day 2. If it doesn't, you're out. It goes day after day till there's 1 person standing. They're the winner. They win $200 plus a jersey of their choice and $300 additional dollars if they hit 10 days, $50 for second and third, and just a lot of fun to see how many days it goes and what those people are rolling with. So if you're in there, remember to send in those slips. Dave, take it from here.
What's going on, Cafe? Now taking over to the NBA, and there it is. Bridges, 10+ points. He's done this in 29 of 30 this season, is averaging over 16, and the Cavs are letting up the 3rd most points to shooting guards this season. Also, Cats, 8+ rebounds in 30 of his last 32, with 11 and 13 in his last 2 against the Cavs. Next, we got Spurs Thunder, Hartenstein for 6+ rebounds, which he's had in all 22 games this season, doubling this with 12 against the Spurs yesterday. SGA's had 25+ points in 50 of his last 51 home games, with 28 or more points in all 14 at home this season. Spurs are also letting up the most points in the league to point guards this season. Finally, Castle, 10+ points in 28 of his last 29 games, with 13+ points in all 28 of those games. His only miss was actually an injury, and he's also had 22 or more in the last 3 against the Thunder. There it is, NBA, taking it from there, and back to you.
Thank you, Dave. So there's the NFL one I went through. There's the NBA one that Dave just went through. Again, hope it's all a great holiday for all of you. We know we've been a little all over the place in the month of December, but right after the holidays, we'll be right back to the normal routine. Then going to 2026, going to be by far the best year ever for the Cafe. Cannot wait. Looking forward to all of these games, though, and we'll talk to you guys later.